Hi. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but the reason I'm making this one is because I've seen a lot of videos over time involving subject matters such as diversity and representation, mostly in the film industry. My response to that is really, who cares? Aside from all the left-leaning SJWs who may or may not hate President Trump. Now, I'm not saying that diversity isn't or shouldn't be an option. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, as long as it's not forced. Look at the Umbrella Academy. It is probably the most progressive show that we've gotten to date. Also, for those of you who don't know, Avatar, the one written and directed by James Cameron, is a film that came out almost 10 years ago. And I should obviously bring up the fact that it has been the highest grossing one of the 21st century since then. But the reason I'm bringing it up at all is because it is, in fact, my favorite movie of all time. And if any of you say one derogatory thing about said film, I will, and I'm dead serious, mute you. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Avatar was a film that was as progressive as it got, as well as Dances with Wolves and The Last Samurai. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention Game of Thrones. And I of course mean before that show jumped the shark. Some, if not many, have complained, and this was before the show's final season, that the show's cast are mostly white actors, to which I respond by asking, why the hell should it matter? After all, the whole entire Song of Ice and Fire mythos is set in a fictional universe. The thing I should add is, for those of you who don't already know, the fact that I am on what you might call the autism spectrum. Long story short, I was diagnosed with it at the age of 3. That being said, there have been many films revolving around characters like myself. Forrest Gump, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and so forth. I should also mention the Netflix original Atypical, which my mom and I loved. Now again, that being said, I've read some criticisms on the show saying that it was lacking actors who actually have autism. I mean, I guess that the show could use more actors like that. But again, should it really matter? When I watch a film or a television program, I don't relate to the character based on his or her ethnicity or personal info. I want to relate to the actual character. Also, I want to bring up a certain person, that being none other than Jordan Peele. You probably know about his whole ordeal already, but in case you don't, he made the following statement: I don't see myself casting a white dude as the lead in any of my movies. Not that I don't like white guys, but I've seen that movie. If I were to ever meet or see the guy in person, I would flat out go up and say to him, hey, I like most of your work, but really, man, go fuck yourself. Okay, yeah, I'm exaggerating on that one, but still, if that's not enough, there have been countless people across the internet praising him for this. And ironically, few of them are in fact white. And my honest response to that is, if you actually agree with Peele and his statement, you are either racist towards white people or just a white lefty full of self-loathing. With all that said, representation is, dare I say, overrated. And last, but definitely not least, it's okay to be white. Hope you enjoyed the video. So, click the like button, comment down below, and hopefully you know the rest.